Starting? Explain?
Let me just double check. Yes.
Yay!
Improvisation.
Improvisation for moms. Hello, everybody. We are Forever of Blood, and we are going to do a show for you tonight. I can tell by looking at the audience that you're all Jewish women, which is very interesting because there are 50 seats. It's completely full, and it's all full of Jewish women. I don't know how that happened, but it did, and so we don't have anything against Jewish women. We are actually in favor of.
I know a lot of Jewish women.
I have one in my family, which is just one. The others were asked to leave. So
we did direct everyone who was not a Jewish woman to
leave. Right. In fact,
Before we got here.
some people have been bumped for tickets, so they're all back. So we're happy that all of you are here. Wow, we're gonna leave out all the Jewish jokes tonight, just so you know, you won't be offended. I don't know. Something tells me
That's all my material.
I know, right?
Yes.
Right?
That's it.
And he got it from hanging out with my family. So my family made him a comedian, which is amazing.
Yes.
It's pretty amazing.
Take Seth Yavitz hanging out with his family comedian course.
Yeah, that's it. It's not even a course. You just come over and have lunch. That's pretty much it. And then everybody, for some reason, they figure out how to make fun of people. So we just birth comedians into the world. It's pretty amazing. We are Forever of Blood. My name is Seth.
I'm Michael.
And we may be up here, but you all are the stars of the show. We'd like to thank each and every one of you. Even you, I don't know, you just look like an asshole.
Especially you.
Especially you.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're even doing here.
You stand out.
You do stand out. I don't know what it is. It could be the fact that you have that permanently face on. But we'd like to thank you. You all are the stars. You created 6 wonderful paintings that Michael and I are going to improvise off of. Now, we haven't necessarily rehearsed the show, but we have been rehearsing with each other. That's the limit of how far we can go over, right?
Oh.
You can keep it. Yeah, that's how I put it there.
Gotcha. Back.
Sorry, folks. Everybody also in the audience their heads have been frozen. They have those horse things on, so they would not be able to see past that side. Kind of like Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
So we are going to use your paintings, and they're each going to play a pivotal role, and they each stand for something in the show that we're about to do. They stand for plot, rhythm, spectacle,
Scene.
Yep.
Language.
and
Music?
character.
Oh, character.
It's written right there.
Right.
We are
You shouldn't divide it up.
forever
in
of
half.
illiteracy. What?
You shouldn't divide it up in half.
I should. I'm kidding. We'll
You
not
should
do
do
that.
40
We'll not do that. When you all come back, we'll have it done. All right. So as I said, we are Forever of Blood. We're going to do a show based on your paintings. And I think it begins. Huh.
I've never seen a Clockwork Orange.
I told you it was fucking scary. I told you it was scary.
I had to pause it and come into the kitchen.
That's why Mom didn't want me taking you. All right. Look,
Yeah,
if
I
you want
get
me if you want me to be the cool dad, you're gonna have to,
I get it now.
toughen up.
I get it now. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm glad I waited for it to come out on Blu-ray.
Yeah, especially with the 3D television. I'm sure that just was too much.
Yeah, that was a little bit mind
I'm
blowing.
sure. And that was my fault. I shouldn't have pushed you that far. I'm sorry. I feel so terribly. Now your crazy uncle's about to come over. All right. Now I don't know. Maybe you should just go to your room.
Gerald?
Gerald's
Uncle
coming
Gerald's
over.
coming?
He's coming over. So
my God.
if you don't think you can handle it.
No. I cannot see Uncle Gerald after watching Clockwork Orange.
Well, here's the thing too, is that he's actually gonna bring you. He feels bad that he forgot your birthday, so he's bringing you a present. All right. So he's gonna want to see you. So we have to think of something. We should be both in on this lie together because he's really gonna want to see you, right? And every birthday he always brings over that mask. All right. So we got to think of something.
He always gives me really weird birthday presents too. Like he bought me a Jack in the Box one year. I'm 16.
Right? Yeah, and he painted the face of the Jack in the Box, those freaky ass colors, right? Okay, so and the most fucked up thing is He's turned the thing off. Dun, 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 so you never knew when it was going to come out. What are we going to
like
say?
I said, really not fun presents.
You had a bad oyster, all right? You're in bed with a bad oyster. How's that?
I mean,
all right.
I guess he knows that I love shellfish, so yeah. I guess.
All right. Well,
I guess
it's close. You better go up to your room, all right?
Okay.
Oh! I'm here! Let me in!
I can't come down because I'm sick.
Shut up! He thinks you're in bed with a bad oyster. Hey, shut up. Gerald! Look, okay. You can come in, but he's not feeling well, alright? You can come in and he's not doing...
How's my brother?
First of all, he's sick, alright? So you have to be quiet, alright? Now,
he's sick.
Yes, he's
The
feeling...
young one's sick. The weak one's sick, huh?
Look, I know you try to toughen him up with this stuff, but it's not good right now. He's feeling really horrible. Okay, please.
Okay.
You can come in, you can stay a bit. I thought you were bringing him a present.
Oh, I did. I've got it on my knapsack back here.
Jesus Christ. What is it? Your knapsack's moving. Your knapsack's moving.
Well, yes, it's a small person. There's a small person back there.
We don't have any more room in the house, Gerald, to have any living creatures, including midgets.
But don't call him a creature.
He is a creature. We're all creatures. You're a creature, I'm a creature. I didn't mean it in an insulting way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry! I don't know, what's his deal? Did he hear? Is he like, what is he like? Miracle worker? What's his situation?
I was able to snap him up because he is both blind and deaf.
That's what I mean. So he's a mute.
He is a mute, and
let me tell you something. Are you taking this motherfucker with you after you leave? Because we can't have.
Well, I thought I'd leave him for little Larry.
Let me tell you something. The kid is not well. All right. So he doesn't want to. Maybe you can. Okay, you can come in, but maybe you can give him a present another time.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh.
You promise me you'll take your midget with you?
Yes.
Promise me you'll take the midget.
Well, I might as well just let him go right now.
Well, first of all, is he house trained?
Yes, he's house trained. He's not an animal.
We're all creatures. You know what I mean?
He's not an animal. You don't have to domesticate him.
Look, put him in the pen. All right. We have a pen set up for the dog. Put him in the pen. All right.
Okay.
Take him out of the bag and put him in the pen. He looks heavy.
He's very.
Looks like a heavy creature. Oh my God.
There you go. So he stays there.
He looks. I don't know what he looks like. What is that face? Is that a bad face?
Oh, that's his tired. That's his tired face.
That's his tired face.
Mm-hmm,
that's his tired face.
Yeah. Well, after a plane ride and a train ride and then a bus ride over to your house.
Where did you get this guy?
Nova Scotia.
Matilda! Matilda!
Yes?
Get out here! One of our dwarves is missing! There are 5!
Don't yell!
You're in the house. How can I not yell? You're in the house. How can I not yell? You don't hear me if I don't yell.
I said don't yell!
How are you gonna... You didn't even hear what I said! Get out here, Matilda! Matilda, one of our dwarves is missing.
Yeah, I see that immediately upon entering. Upon entering the living room, I see that there are 4 dwarves instead of 5.
We don't... Okay. Yes, I thought there were 5. Obviously, I'm mistaken. I thought there were... We're missing a dwarf. That's all I'm saying. We're missing a dwarf. We had to sell all of them today, and now the guy's going to pick them up, and we're not going to be able to sell them. So, we have ourselves a problem.
Yeah, quite the conundrum.
Have you fed them today?
Of course, I feed them every morning. I feed them a breakfast of porridge.
Yes.
And bananas.
And bananas.
Porridge and bananas.
Have you been feeding them the seed?
They love it. Don't. See how happy they are.
They look wonderfully happy. If you start touching that one, he'll just want more touches though. So now you gotta now look, now he's getting depressed. So you gotta touch him.
Don't tell me how to touch my dwarves. I'll touch them any way I want.
I'm not trying to tell you how to touch your drawers. I'm just telling you, look how depressed he is.
He's not depressed. He's just thinking.
That's his thinking face.
Yes.
If that, what face, look at that. That is not a thinking face.
You don't know. You did not study dwarves like I did in college.
Look, you gonna rub this in again? My parents didn't have enough money to send me to school, alright?
That's always been a thing.
It has always been a thing. I know that.
You
Well, don't
never
rub it
continued
in.
your education.
I never did. When you inherit a dwarf farm, certain things come first, Matilda. Certain things come first. Okay?
I appreciate that you've always been trying to strike out here with our family. And, always try to keep food on the table.
Yes.
But you're underselling her, for one thing.
That is a
also-
horrible pun. Hello? A missing dwarf. Yes, I understand. Uh-huh. Wow, personally, I think he's wrong, all right? Is that what, I think, I'm not just saying that because I want your business, I think your husband's wrong. Then I think you're wrong? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'll get my partner, let's see what we can do. You said the footsteps lead west. Wow. Out of Nova Scotia. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Nova Scotia was on the west coast. I know. I never went to school. Fine. I'll go back to school. You want us to look for your dwarves? Okay. All right. Bye bye. Okay. Take care. Well, ta-ta. That came in. I can hear that well. All right, well, ta-ta. Ferrard! Oh,
Hey,
sorry.
Chief.
Hey, sorry about that. We had to stake out a dwarf. There's a dwarf missing from a dwarf farm.
Oh, another one.
Another one. Yeah, right? Nova Scotia. They should put that on the license plate. Land of dwarf farms. Because there are a lot of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they should. That would be a wonderful thing to put as a significant thing that your country has.
Right? What does Wisconsin have? Something about cheese, right?
Yeah.
Virginia has lovers.
Virginia has lovers.
Cheese. We should have
South Carolina has
Gamecocks.
Gamecocks.
Well, I guess that's where it ends.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we should well.
Yeah. Well, so you're assigning me to this case.
I think you're the man to go.
Well,
You just have to follow footsteps in the freezing cold winter.
okay? Did you have any leads immediately to give me?
Just
something
footsteps.
about footsteps.
Just footsteps. That's all we got.
Just big. Are they big footsteps? Did the dwarf
What about
run
this
off?
big? No, the dwarf definitely wasn't the dwarves because they're bigger than this. They're like that size.
Oh, this
he
sounds
could
like
have been.
So this could be a kidnap.
Wait, you know what? No, the dwarf could have put on big shoes. Yeah, that's what happened. I saw it on CSI.
Well, Chief,
Yeah.
this is why you push the paperwork.
Ah,
This is why you're not on the beat.
well,
But you know what? I do appreciate that you answer the phones.
yeah, well, I'm good at that. And it's ironic I'm the chief.
Well,
Don't you think that's ironic?
no, because you
I
have
think you're-
managerial experience.
Well, yeah, I know. I have a master's, but it was in libraries. It's
Yeah.
nothing to do with our profession.
Nothing to do with really catching criminals. Or,
No, not really.
Enforcing the law.
No investigation techniques. I don't got those.
Informal police work.
No, can't do that. I have terrible communication skills.
Occasionally, you'll show up to a function and wave at everybody.
Yeah, I have my socks on the outside of my pants. You ever see that?
I do see that, but that's
Black
something
socks.
Yes. Well, that hurts me to imagine.
I want to invite you to another function. Cut to him staking out the gnome. Excuse me.
Oh, hey. Sir?
You looking for something?
Actually, I can't really tell you.
Ooh, but
I'm not really looking for anything. I'm just here in behind these bushes.
let me tell you something. I don't have much of a life. Maybe you could use me.
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh,
You don't have much of a life. I'm really, sir. I'm really sorry to hear that. Look,
well, it's okay. I'll just sit here.
I'll level with you. I'm an officer of the law.
Oh,
I'm here.
oh, that's a shiny.
Yeah.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Thank
A
you.
young man with a profession.
I guess I never noticed how shiny it is.
Oh, it is.
Well, yeah. So, I'm here and I'm on a stakeout.
Oh,
Yes.
don't let me bother you, please. I usually sit here and well, I feed the squirrels, but it's winter, so I like this seat. So continue. I won't impede you, officer.
Okay. I can't have you saying anything to me.
No, I understand. I would
Or-
never dream of it.
In otherwise addressing my
Oh,
person
Oh no, I
while
won't.
I'm here.
Is it
Okay.
okay if I talk to you if I look away from you?
Well, then you'll just look like you're talking to yourself.
Well, I'm an old man. I have a lot of excuses. I can think of people who just think I'm a crazy old man. But I'm lonely. Don't you understand?
Well,
I won't look at you.
I suppose it's okay. You're making
Do you have
really
any
going out of your way.
children?
Yeah, I have 2 kids back in Nova Scotia.
You're from Nova Scotia.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing all the way here in Toronto?
Well-
You must have come a long way.
You're asking a lot of questions for.
Well, I'm not looking at you. I thought it would be okay if I just don't look at you.
Just there's not a whole lot I can tell you about why.
Oh, no, we won't ask any more why questions. How many children have you made? That's a how question.
2. I have made. You want to know how I made them?
No, I think I know how that works. I just wanted to know how many you've... You said I was asking too many why questions, so I'm rephrasing everything into how.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Can I look? Please? I'm so...
Sir, no, I'm afraid I can't. This is a really crucial point. I'm afraid I can't allow you. I'm afraid I can't allow you to give away where I am
I'm so
right now.
sorry.
I
Why are you
just
looking
saw-
at me? I thought we weren't supposed to look at each other. Or is
Okay.
that just me?
Well, that's just you
Oh,
because
okay.
because I'm behind a bush. I've been behind this bush, and so they can't see me. But that's why I'm able to have these binoculars and shine them right into their window, and have them not be suspicious of me.
Will you at least tell me what's going on?
Yeah. So it's a really crucial point. There's a gentleman on the inside, and I have to talk really quickly because I'm gonna have to make a move here really shortly.
Right.
Okay. Your life actually might be in danger
no.
if you stay around for
Oh,
much
I'm
longer. but-
leaving. Oh, there we go. All right.
You're just gonna leave without asking, expecting
Alright.
any more? You're such a nice old man. Well, I appreciate it.
I have a gnome farm I have to get back to.
You have a gnome? You have a gnome farm?
I do.
Okay, theft.
Yeah. That was a tricky one. Do you?
Bridging on grand larceny.
I'm sorry?
Bridging on grand larceny.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry.
I'm just reading you the list of charges.
Well, I mean, you get all those from, I'm not worried. We're going to beat the case. You know what I mean? We're going to beat the case. I'm not so worried. I'm so not worried. I'm making myself a drink. You want a drink? Scott, I got scotch.
I would actually love a drink.
You want a drink?
Yes.
Okay, hold this. All right. How many fingers you want?
I'll take 3.
3?
Give me the old 3.
There we go.
All right.
You measured it.
Just something that I do.
You just
I don't drink very often.
not a big drink.
No. But this time, I'm really gonna have a limber mindset.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to be on top of our game. Cheers. Be on top of our game.
You know, just because you go to a different country
Yeah.
and you see,
Well, it's not. It's Canada. I mean, we're right next door to us. I mean, that's not even a real border.
so
Yeah, it's
that
like a fake
so
wall.
it was not the exoticism of the country that attracted you to the dwarf.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I was always somebody. I was a stand-up comic, right? So from the time I was little, I was taught the rule that you have to make jokes like concise and condensed, and that's a midget right there. It's like a person, stand-up person. It's like very condensed, very concise.
Gotcha. Yes.
Person.
Yes. Yes. It's like a lot of people have different things that they gravitate towards on a regular basis.
Midgets are
and
mine.
to see the embodiment of that thing
Yeah,
that you gravitate towards,
Yeah.
it is more than exciting.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Now, let's go over your testimony a little bit.
All right, let's make this work. Let's make this work. Now I know I can't really tell the truth, so we're gonna have to reword a lot of the statements that I
Right.
want to make.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so in going back over,
Yeah.
we absolutely cannot say it looked fun and it was jumping around and it was so easy to catch that I just thought I took it. And,
Yeah, we can't say any of that.
Okay.
So
How-
I'll say that it wouldn't leave me alone. It wouldn't leave me alone. That's what we have to say.
That it was trying to run away.
That it was trying to run. Well, yeah, that it was trying to run away, and so.
I mean, they're deaf and dumb. They can't. It's not like they can say one way or another that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So we can basically just. It's an open and shut case, but we also have to be aware of the fact that it is technically grand larceny.
Yeah, and I have other midgets in my basement. Just want you to know that. I hope those things.
These are the kinds of things that I'm glad we're getting out
Yes.
before.
I'm so glad. I'm so
before the trial.
glad we're
Yeah.
so glad we're talking about this.
Yes.
Very happy.
Okay.
Very happy.
Are they all from the same? Are they all from the same farm?
No, they're from farms around the area. Farms around the area of Nova Scotia.
Are you thinking about letting them go?